My asshole for exposing my sister for stealing from our grandparents? What exactly did she steal? Let's read the story to find out what's going on. So, I, 21 female, don't even know where to start. I honestly all over the place right now and I feel like the worst person ever. But here is what happened. My sister, 22, female, and I always been close with our grandparents. They are amazing people, so sweet, always taking care of us and keep a lot of cats around the house because they are old school like that. So I guess the sister might have stole the cash. Every time we visit, they try to give us money, even when we tell them not to. But that's just who they are. Anyway, for the past couple months, I noticed something weird. After almost every visit, they mentioned how they thought they had more cats in certain spots, like, oh, I thought there was another 50 here, or where did that 20 I left in the drawer go? They always laugh it off. They were just being forgetful, but I don't know, something about it stuck with me. Last weekend, my sister and I went over there to visit. This time, I couldn't shake the feeling, so I decided to pay more attention. At one point, my sister said she needed to use the bathroom, but she was gone for a while. I don't even know what came over me, but I went to check, and I caught her in the bedroom with the dresser drawer open. I watched her take money and shove it into her purse. Uh-oh. I was stunned. I called her out on the spot, and she freaked out. She started saying she was just borrowing it and would put it back. I told her that was BS, and this wasn't the first time I could just tell. She begged me not to say anything and say it wasn't a big deal, but I just couldn't. After we left, I was so torn. I didn't want to destroy our relationship, but I couldn't let this slide. So I told my parents everything. They were shocked and furious, and they ended up telling our grandparents, who were obviously devastated. My sister denied it at first, but eventually, when my parents pushed, she admitted she done it a few times. Now, my family is a mess. My parents are very so angry at her, my grandparents are heartbroken, and my sister has completely sold me out. She been texting me, calling me a traitor, saying I ruined her life and blew this out of proportion. She even blocked me on social media. I feel horrible. I didn't want to do this blowout like this, but I also couldn't just keep quiet while she stole from people who done nothing but love us. My parents said I did the right thing, but I keep feeling guilty. So, am I the asshole? Should I just handle it privately with her instead of getting everyone involved? Absolutely, you're not the asshole, and you did the right thing by telling the parents. And I don't know why she would have stole money from the grandparents when the grandparents already give her a lot of money in the beginning, right? She could have just asked for the money, and I bet grandparents would have given it to her, because I feel like the grandparents give the two girls unconditional love, even though they are already adults, 20 and 21, I believe, 22 or 20, 21 and 22. So they are already adults, and grandparents, they like the sister really, I think it really messed up, broken their heart, because when they pass down the inheritance, the grandparents probably want something valuable to be passed down, like a ring, engagement ring or something, or some kind of expensive jewelries, or some kind of expensive equipment, or a house. You never know what the sister's gonna get. And now the younger sister don't really have a spot, and I feel like she's 21. She should have should have known what is right or wrong. And I gotta admit it. When I was 8 years old, I did steal too, just like the little sister. I was 8. I don't know what is right or wrong, but I stole it from like a grocery store. I learned it quick that you should never do anything shady, because it'll bite you, and back karma will get you back really quick. And I feel like I learned my lesson quick, but at 21 years old, she shouldn't be doing this at all. Like, if the sister didn't really call her out and call the parents, will she ever learn the lesson? Like, she just continued to steal. First thing is stealing from the grandparents, right? She think it's easy. What's next? She might steal from the supermarket, steal some snacks, steal some chips, steal some water, steal something valuable, maybe makeups. And what's next? She might steal from a jewelry store. It just continued to climb, and one day she might end up in jail. And when she's ended in jail, the criminal record will stay with her for the rest of her life. And I feel like the 21-year-old sister should think OP about teaching her a lesson. Start kind of late already, but better now than never. If she steals something and actually got caught, you'll be irreversible. Like when you find a job, you'll be a record that you stole something. You're a criminal. You stole something, right? When I was 8 years old, they didn't really put it on record because they didn't really call the police. I just had to pay a fine, and that traumatized my experience of stealing and made me learn really quick not to steal anything. And I'm really thankful that the supermarket people didn't really call the police. They could have called the police, but I don't know what would happen because I was younger, not an adult, so they can't really charge me anything but force me to just pay the fine. And I think that's kind of like really taught me a valuable lesson. But hopefully the younger sister learned something valuable. Instead of hating on the bigger sister, the older sister, thank her for it, teach her to not to like catch anything, like not to do anything shady, because life will get you back 100%. We are a country of law and order, right? If you did something like that, you'll be in jail. If you steal something, you'll be in jail, right? And nobody want to be in jail. It's gonna be nasty, it's gonna be stinky, and you're gonna pay a lot of fine to get out of jail. And when you put your little sister go to jail, man, she will learn that lesson real quick. But thankfully, hopefully, she will learn this lesson, right? And I think she did the right thing, right? And the OP did the right thing by contacting the parents and get them involved, because I don't think a private talk could have do anything. And I think time will tell. Maybe she realized that maybe the bigger sister did the right thing by teaching her a lesson, a simple lesson. And also just hopefully the little sister apologized to the grandparents and say that they'll never do it again. And I think that's the easiest, simplest way going forward. But yeah, that is the end of the video. If you want more of these videos, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. My name is Calvin, and I see you guys next one.